Hello, fellow raters and rater candidates. This is Emir from Past Leones team. We are a team of former Lionbridge and Apple moderators, and we provide consultancy services for recruitment processes of those companies. Today, I'm going to mention answers to some common questions about Lionbridge's work at home type jobs and tips for the exam stage, and how to easily succeed in completing this recruitment process in specifically work at home type jobs of Lionbridge. So, one of the most common questions are how long does it take to start working or to take first paycheck? Recruitment is a process consisting of 6 to 10 mails going in and out, including exam mails and approvals. Assuming everything goes fine, starting to work will take approximately 30 days from the moment you submit your initial application form, and you will take your first paycheck 2 months later on 15th. For example, if I started to work today, which is March 2020, I will be taking my first paycheck on approximately 15th of May 2020. Another common question is how does this job differ from others like corporate jobs, startups, or freelance jobs? Apparently, one can work from home or any other location of their liking. This can be a cafe, coffee shop, university, public bus, another office, bar, supermarket, beach, or even IKEA. You only need internet. That's the ease of the job. Another aspect is raters only work on an online platform and job doesn't contain client facing, which you may normally have in a freelance job. And you don't have to get all the difficulties of customers and client facing, which is an advantage. Also, Lionbridge has the right to terminate job contract anytime. But obviously, it doesn't happen if you don't pretend to be dead or something like that, or if you do your work properly. Finally, you can get efficient in the job and earn as much as money as in the other jobs. The main questions are how is exam process and after exam stage like, and also how to pass exam stage. And I will examine these questions together with real-time examples in the exam. So, exam consists of three parts, and all of these three parts should be completed within 1 week duration, including studying on guideline and learning the guideline. And exam is sold on an online platform, so you don't have to get to another place or location when doing the exam. Part 1 is the theoretical test, and it has 32 true false questions. To pass this part, you should know about general concepts mentioned in guidelines, such as a website, what is a web page, a query, page quality, user purpose, or qualities of low quality websites or high quality websites. And you will be tested on all of these aspects. Here on this page, I have two real-time examples from the exam. So I'm not going to solve these questions, but let's look at one of them. For example, the letter one. For the query piano lessons, English, which of the following results should be rated fails to meet? Select all that apply. In this case, fails to meet means it is failing to satisfy user purpose. Considering query is piano lessons, user's purpose is to look for piano lessons or learn piano. Look at the maybe nearby schools of piano or music. So we are going to evaluate all of these true false statements accordingly. Part 2 is page quality part, and you should evaluate 7 different web pages separately. For each web page, you are given a link to page. For example, Amazon homepage. Web pages on internet has different types such as Wikipedia pages, forums, e-commerce sites, businesses, or maybe social media websites, etc. You should be careful on a specific type of page called YMYL. YMYL pages have a significant impact on your money or your life as a user. For example, website of a bank is considered as YMYL because you may be doing transactions on this website, so it is considered YMYL. Or a homepage of a business, maybe a hospital, could be considered as YMYL because it actually contains specific information on health issues. When evaluating page quality, two factors are the most important. First one is content quality. As it's called, is evaluated by amount and quality of content inside the page, accordingly with page's purpose. For example, too many advertorials decreases page quality because users generally don't want to see ads on a page. Second one, authoritativeness. It is the reliability and reputation of the website. For example, Amazon is a high quality and reputable page, whereas an e-commerce page that sells stuff and you have never heard of is likely not high quality. Because before buying stuff on that kind of page, you are probably going to make researches and make sure that it is okay and secure to buy stuff on a page like that. Rating page for page quality looks like this. This is a real-time example from the exam. So there are scales for different aspects of the page. You should be rating main content quality, information about the page, reputation and experience of the page, and expected to rate a final mark on a scale from lowest to highest for page quality. Also, I'm not going to go in detail of these specific aspects in page quality, but depending on the rating on these aspects, all of them has a weight on the final mark, and there are rules to actually decide on the final mark. Part 3, candidates are needed to rate needs met rating, which is basically usefulness of a specific page according to user query. This is very important because candidates generally get confused about user query and purpose of the user and page quality. As much as page quality is very related to the needs met rating, what is most important to do is actually decide needs met rating directly on the usefulness of the page according to query. In this matter, purpose of the user is very important. User have a question or request generally. For example, think of me as a user and I want to go to Amazon.com or go to a location physically. Or maybe ask a silly question to my assistant on mobile. Or maybe ask indications of coronavirus. If users search indications of coronavirus on the search engine, let's say Google, that's a query. After all, search engine shows user results, and rater should evaluate how each result serve the purpose of the user from a scale of fails to meeting to full meeting. So if I were to search indications of coronavirus and there was a result showing a recipe of a meal, it will be considered as fails to meeting. Whereas a list that contains Indications of coronavirus will be considered either highly meeting or maybe highly meeting plus. Let's look at this real-time question example. User query is Domino's, and user purpose is to go to Domino's website or a nearby Domino's pizza branch or call one of those branches. Result shows go to location and call options for nearby branches, so it is highly rated. Another result for the same query provides Domino's app for downloading to the mobile. User purpose can also be downloading the app of Domino's, so this one is rated as moderate meeting. Amazon homepage result, for example, would be a fails to meeting result since it is irrelevant. I hope you can benefit from this video and found what you sought for. If you like this video, please subscribe below and like. And if you have questions or want to pass your exam, please go to passlioness.com, message us at our Facebook page or mail to passlioness@gmail.com. Take care and see you till next time.